A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members, and we are back with yet another morning wrap. This time, a lot of action on the FIFA World Cup 2022, and in particular, Lionel Messi. But before we delve into what one legend did, let us give you a major update on another soccer GOAT, that is Pele. Now, we all know that Pele was in hospital and his condition had slightly deteriorated according to reports. He had been moved to palliative care and he was no longer responding to chemotherapy treatment. But there is now a major update when it comes to Pele. Pele has said that, according to a statement that was released from him, he urged the footballing community to be calm and positive, and that the hospital treating him is that his condition is very stable. So that is one very good news that has come up from this entire episode, that Pele has said he remains strong with a lot of hope, and the hospital where his condition is being treated, it is stable. So the 82-year-old, remember, he just had recovered from colon cancer. He was undergoing chemotherapy for that, and because of that, his condition, he had to go to hospitals on a frequent basis. But Pele is now in a stable condition, and this was what the entire world wanted. There were a lot of messages in the FIFA World Cup 2022 about Pele's health. Brazil and many of the fans, and even one of the superstars in world football at this point in time, Kylian Mbappe, even he was saying that we all pray that Pele recovers. Remember, 3 World Cup winning titles, as well as several other major achievements. Pele was the first true GOAT of international football. And that is a big relief for all football fans and sporting fans in general, because Pele is one of the greatest players to have ever stepped onto the field. And when he's healthy, the footballing world can breathe a big sigh of relief. So the latest situation regarding Pele's health is that he is stable and he is calm. And the hospital has also given very positive updates about his health. Now, this was about Pele. Now, let us shift our attention to Lionel Messi. What an individual brilliance that he showed against Australia. In his 1000th game, Messi still had it. On-air commentator said, enjoy the moment as much as you can, because there will never be anyone other than, there will never be another Lionel Messi. That was the basis upon which everybody went mad. Yesterday, the internet and everybody who was there in the stadium as well as outside went crazy with Lionel Messi's goal, because Lionel Messi scored his 9th goal in the World Cup. And in the process, he has overtaken the Argentine GOAT and yet another contemporary of Pele, Diego Maradona. So with 9 goals, he's overtaken Maradona. And in his 1000th game, Messi showed that he is still one of the best in the business. Argentina managed to get over the line against Australia, who really provided them with some scares. But now they are in the quarterfinals. The dream is still alive for Lionel Messi. But now, a lot of footages have emerged about how Messi reacted. Remember, when the goal was scored, the entire stadium erupted. After the end of the match, Lionel Messi was shown a clip as to how his family celebrated. His family was present in Doha. And when the goal was scored, after the match, when he was doing his interview, the presenter showed him the clip where his entire family was going ballistic. And Messi had a smile for the ages. The smile spoke of the pride, the smile spoke of the joy and the excitement of your loved ones cheering a goal on. That is a very beautiful sight indeed. And Messi indeed was it was a very lucky sight that we all got to see. And that is why it was simply sublime. And if you have to look at more Messi magic, there was one more. He issued a statement that I'm very happy for taking another step forward and achieving another objective. Australia were very strong and it was a difficult match. We knew it would be this way. Luckily, we found the goal, and then at 2 goals ahead, it was easier for us. So that is how Messi has reacted. He knew that Australia would be a very tough opponent. And the Socceroos gave themselves ample justification that they are a team that has to be taken very seriously. The Socceroos gave a scare, and towards the fag end, one shotted goal was missed. Otherwise, it could have been 2-2. We could have gone into extra time and penalties, and who knows? We could have had a major surprise. So after Holland, now it is the Argentines who have joined. La Albe Celeste is now very much in fray for the FIFA World Cup 2022 title. And if we have to look at any other reaction, let him play a million more. Argentine fans have reacted to Messi reaching 1,000 games. I mean, we all wish that he keeps on playing eternally. But unfortunately, Lionel Messi has said that this is his last World Cup. The fire, the spirit, and the determination that he is showing out there is clear indication he wants this World Cup win. Because if Lionel Messi wins the World Cup this time, it is the end of who is the greatest of all time debate in the modern era. Remember, Messi and Ronaldo, that debate has always been there. But if Messi wins the World Cup, the GOAT debate ends. He has stamped it. And so that is why Argentina will be very, very determined. A lot of millions and millions of Lionel Messi fans that are there. So, in that way, Messi holds the key. Now, shifting our attention from football and the FIFA World Cup, we take our attention to cricket. Yes, there is cricket action going on. India will take on Bangladesh, and Mohammad Shami, if we have to say, Mohammad Shami has issued a very, very sorry statement on the condition of his thing. Because remember, Mohammad Shami at the end of the day was in a very, very bad state when it happened. Remember, he's ruled out of the Bangladesh series, and that is why he has shared hospital visuals of where he's been treated for that arm injury that he suffered. Because Mohammad Shami is not there, Umran Malik will be part of the series. So, injury in general teaches you to appreciate every moment. I've had my share of injuries throughout my career. It's humbling. It gives you perspective. No matter how many times I've been hurt, I have learned from that injury and come back even more stronger. Thanks for your love and support. Lot of people have offered support for Mohammad Shami and the situation that he's in. One hope he does make a comeback, because he might be in the plans for India's 2023 World Cup campaign. And so, Umran Malik, whether he plays today in the game against Bangladesh, it remains to be seen. With Shami's injury, his chances have improved. And remember, Umran Malik was pretty impressive, although he was expensive in the series against New Zealand. On these conditions here, Umran Malik might be a better option because he can get a bit of skid from the wicket. Why did he succeed in the IPL? By bowling fast and straight on flat conditions. This kind of conditions probably helps Umran Malik a lot more. And with Shami's injury, he might feature a lot more in this series. So yes, I do get a feeling that Umran Malik might play in all the three ODIs that's there. So the first match is at 11 a.m. today, 11:30 a.m. IST, and it is India versus Bangladesh, the first of the three ODIs. Remember, India are now gearing up for the ODI World Cup. The preparations have already begun. They may have lost the series to New Zealand 1-0, but the Bangladesh series is a real test, and it all begins. Preparations begin now. As far as the world of cricket is concerned, we all thought that West Indies would give a good fight to Australia in the first test at Perth. But unfortunately now West Indies seem to be sliding towards a defeat. In the process, Nathan Lyon has created a record. Nathan Lyon has overtaken Ravichandran Ashwin when it comes to most number of wickets in test matches. In the second innings, if you have to look at it, Lyon was tied with Ashwin. Now he's overtaken him with 443 wickets. And as I speak, Australia are closing in on a big, big win. And it will prolong West Indies' agony. Remember, they have not won a single test in Australia ever since 1997. So 25 years on, the pain continues for the West Indies down under. And one does not know when will West Indies register a win in Australia, because at this point in time, West Indies are in a real decline when it comes to their test fortunes. Remember, if Australia win this test series and the series against South Africa is also going in Australia's favour, they are all but assured of a spot in the ICC World Test Championship final. So Australia are nearing a big win against the West Indies, and Nathan Lyon has overtaken Ravichandran Ashwin's tally. When we'll stick with Australia, because now today is the final test of the India versus Australia 5-match hockey series. India gave themselves a big boost by winning the third match, but unfortunately, the similar defensive frailties that were there for India in the fourth test came out in the open, and that is why Australia won that match and have taken an unassailable 3-1 lead in the series. The fifth match, India will be hoping for some pride, and we hope now that they at least win so that their FIH World Cup preparations also take a boost. Remember, this is a very good series for India to prepare for the World Cup, which will be held in January in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. So one hopes that the series ends on a high note for India. And as far as India versus Bangladesh is concerned, we will be live at 10:45 or 10:55 p.m. AM IST. We will give you all the details. What is the playing conditions? What is the rain? As far as I know, there seems to be no rain threat as far as I know when it comes to the first ODI. I hope it's proven true because predicting the weather is very fickle nowadays. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. We'll be back with more updates from Sports Today. Press the like, comment, and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to download the SportsTak app. You can get all the highlights of the FIFA World Cup and also all the stories you want related to the FIFA World Cup and of other sports on the SportsTak mobile app. Don't forget to check out the English website as well as don't forget to download the app. Thank you. Bye-bye.